The voice of the voiceless has returned.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk's first tour of duty in WWE was epic. The pipe bomb set off an entirely new era in WWE. But oh, how times have changed since then.
Yeah, when you think about the past accomplishments, Corey, CM Punk has been a WWE champion. He won Money in the Bank, so many other titles. But this current version of CM Punk is driven to surpass those past achievements. I gotta tell you, it still feels so surreal to see CM Punk back in a WWE ring.
Never say never in WWE. And CM Punk is ready to prove himself all over again. Just look at this specimen, carved from marble. He's not a Greek god, he's a Scottish god.
Drew McIntyre in peak physical condition. He is focused and he is ready for a fight.
And there is no telling what he might do here tonight.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Sword or no sword, Drew McIntyre is a dangerous, dangerous man.
McIntyre is as physical as it gets. He is not afraid to get down in the dirt or throw hands.
Defiant, bold, Drew McIntyre bows to no man.
He is as in your face as they come. A mass of man ready to go to war.
Here we go, guys. Hell in a Cell. Only way you win is by pinfall or submission. Nowhere to escape.
The cell designed to torture, designed to contain, truly nowhere to run.
Oh, read him there. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
There's been a lot of career-defining and shortening moments inside Hell in a Cell. Corey, what do you think is the key to getting through a match like this unscathed?
Cole, there is no getting through Hell in a Cell unscathed. Each and every competitor who's ever been inside the demonic structure has been fundamentally changed as a result. But the victors, at the very least, tend to know how to use the cell to their advantage as a weapon of destruction. I think that could play a big role in this one.
DDT!
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Look at this.
Northern Lights. He's absorbed some damage already. Put into position now.
Ooh. Out of the ring and into hell itself.
Closed fist connects. Turning the tables there.
Series of reversals.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Unpacks a well-placed punch. Oh, stiff uppercut.
Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Oh, my! Taking this one back to the ring now.
Able to avoid there.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
And a short clothesline. Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice.
CM Punk
Kneeing his way out. And he's free. This is going to get ugly. Air raid crash. Is it enough? The cover. 2.
No, stops the count at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
As we all know, Hell in a Cell matches tend to deteriorate once the competitors leave the confines of the ring.
Ooh. Ooh.
He just took out the wall.
Stop the match.
Well, that's one way to get through the wall.
You can't open the door, make yourself a window. Oh my gosh, what impact.
Guys, he clearly has no regard for his own well-being.
What gave you the first hit, Byron? He's got something in mind here.
I don't think I want to know what it is.
This has to be zapping every last bit of energy.
All right, he's at the top now.
Heart pounding, adrenaline pulsing, and that's just Saxton sitting next to me.
He's not wrong. I can't watch this.
In terms of worst ideas of all time, fighting on top of the cell is right up there on the list.
You can just feel the imminent disaster in the air. Makes him pay with a counter. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Do you hear the WWE Universe?
They are ravenous for these gladiators who are putting life and limb on the line right now.
Got the head scissors cinched in, and here come the elbows. Vicious. You could hear the chain link fence buckling with every impact. Oh my gosh!
Quick thinking pays off.
He eludes the contact.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Where do these superstars get the idea to do this?
I don't know, but if this is something they dreamt up, I wouldn't want to know what their nightmares look like. Sky high!
Way up there.
Staved off that attack. Shoulder tackle. Why in the world are they doing this? They escaped the dangers of the cell just to fight up to the top where every step could be harassed.
Up and down.
Falcon arrow.
Incredible.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head.
My gosh, this is making the hair on my neck stand up.
A nervous energy has come across this arena as war is waged on top of the cell.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. Every fall on top of the cell is like putting your flesh through a meat grinder.
Pump looking for GTS.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
Drew is completely out of it.
After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point.
Drew fending him off.
Planted with a neck breaker.
Cell. Come on, no. No, please don't.
Oh, my God, off the...
Oh, boy. Oh, my God.
Good Lord, good Lord. That's it. They're dead.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Sky high.
Way up there.
Boom, right in the button. Oh, straight forearm. Able to elude it.
Now watch this.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end. Shot right to the back of the neck.
More attacks to the neck area.
Not a pretty sight to witness.
Oh, foot just stomping down. McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
I guess that's one way to incite your opponent.
Oh, McIntyre.
Manhandling his opponent is Drew McIntyre.
Oh, God.
McIntyre gets away from that.
Scaling the cell now, guys.
Who knows what he's thinking now? I'm not so sure he knows what he's doing, guys.
Who are you to question him? And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Tagged with a punch.
Oh, he retaliates.
Reversal on top of reversal.
With authority.
Caught square by the haymaker. Brutal forearm.
Forearm. Ow. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain this much confidence.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. A counter answered by another counter. And both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
Remember, though, what goes up must come down, and sometimes it's the coming down part that gets you.
Uh-oh. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
These two battling to a dead heat.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the anaconda. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Oh, just turn that around.
Fisherman suplex.
And I just think the constant attacks to the core have caught up to him.
The body has just been gradually falling apart to this point.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Into a lariat.
Can't quite get him there.
Oh, what an axe handle. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Boy, what a kick. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Nasty one right to the chest.
Now that'll do some serious damage, and Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
Oof.
Ah, kick. Nasty kick.
Uh-oh.
Elbow drop to the knee.
This is a pretty dangerous place to fight. Screens, exposed metal, ledges, so much could go wrong very quickly.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Here he goes up the side of the structure.
A long way up.
I must say, he's got impressive climbing skills.
You're the best, Byron. Cell now.
Why?
This is a career-defining moment for him. Snapping the neck.
Somebody do something about this.
What's anybody going to do, Saxton? You go up there and try to reason with him.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
And hilarious. Guys, we can see the top of the cell breaking apart.
Somebody has got to get them down before things go south in a hurry. Out of the way in time.
McIntyre.
Manhandling his opponent is Drew McIntyre.
To stop in every single part of his body.
We knew what we were in for with this matchup, but we didn't think the hell was going to be let loose above the cell.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. How can they even compete up there? How are they not frozen with fear?
When you hold this much contempt for your opponent, you'll do anything you have to drag him to hell.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance. Look at this, just unloading. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Hopefully the chain link can stand up to this mayhem.
This isn't what it was made for. From the top! I cannot imagine any scenario.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And gets the win, but at what cost?
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
This one ends in a victory for Drew McIntyre.
Few people hate losing as much as CM Punk does.
Yeah, you can see the frustration on his face.